very happy to have Monte Belmonte back with us for this season of Connecting Point. In tonight's edition of Life with Monte, appropriate for Halloween week, Monte and Annie Keithline from Valley Ghost Tours are taking us to some spots in the heart of Northampton, which local legend has it are home to spirits from the past.
Do you believe in ghosts? Or are you just a fan of local history and lore? Valley Ghost Tours, new to the Pioneer Valley, new to Northampton. Annie Keithline with me in the Bridge Street Cemetery in Northampton. First of all, what inspired you to start these Valley Ghost Tours this year?
Well, it all started when I was walking across the United States.
Hold there. You walked across the whole United States?
Yes, I did. It was 4,500 miles.
Is the whole United States haunted?
Yes, in many, many places, and a lot of places where people don't live anymore. It's haunted.
Well, that's just the point of ghosts, right?
Yeah,
they don't live anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
So you brought this walking and sort of picking up local history and lore from your cross-country journey.
Yeah, and
to
I went
Northampton.
to many American cities, especially like in the South, on the East Coast and on the Gulf. There's a lot of ghost tours. So when I came back, I just looked around Northampton and I was like, where the heck is the ghost tour? And that's why I decided to start one.
So there are ghosts in Northampton then?
Oh, you betcha.
And why are we standing here at this particular gravesite at the Bridge Street Cemetery?
Well, this is actually one of the most haunted sites in Northampton. This is the grave of Jerusha Edwards right here, on the grounds.
And who was Jerusha Edwards?
She was actually the daughter of one of the most famous of Northampton's residents, the Reverend Jonathan Edward. Who,
Hellfire and brimstone?
Exactly,
it's got ghost story written all over it.
Very Calvinistic Protestant reverend. And Jerusha actually had a lover who is buried right next to her.
Oh my God. Is it intentional that this grave, the tombstone is upside down for her lover?
Yes. Well, actually, I don't know why that is. It's possible that the tombstone fell and was reset by historical societies.
So there's a little bit of history in addition to the myth and mythology.
Yeah, but the important thing is that he died first. And even before she was dead, she used to come here every single day and sit at this exact spot, probably where her own grave is today, and mourn his loss. And after a while, she got sick, and she actually passed away within a week of a terrible fever. And when she was buried here, her soul still comes and sits right on her gravestone, exactly as she did in life, and mourns for her lover, David.
Now, you were given these Northampton Valley Ghost Tours every night through November 2nd, 2 tours on Friday and Saturday night, 5:30 and 7:30. It's getting to be darker and darker, especially the later tour. Have you witnessed anything in the midst of these Valley Ghost Tours that could be considered supernatural?
Yes, I have.
What?
Well, in fact, mostly when I'm doing my research and I'm alone, like when I would come down here and like try to get different recordings of her voice and stuff, I've actually gotten results.
What do they call that? Like electronic
voice phenomena reading.
EVP.
Yes, exactly. Yes, and when I'm on my tour, a lot of times people will see, we go to a couple of different haunted houses, and people will sense presences or actually see figures in the windows of the rooms that are meant to be haunted.
Now, are the people that are going on your tour people that are historians or lovers of local lore, or people that really believe in ghosts, or sort of a mix?
All of the above.
Yeah.
And I even there's a lot of skeptical people around here too, and they come and they have a great time because the stories are really good, whether you believe in ghosts passionately or not.
What is another story from the Valley Ghost Tours?
Well, one of my favorite stories is a story that takes place on Smith campus. It's the story of a girl who fell into a column while one of those buildings were being constructed, one of the dorms, and her ghost has haunted that column for over 100 years and one of the rooms on the second floor. And a lot of people who have lived in that dorm have experienced this ghost and her haunting.
You can go with Annie on another Valley Ghost Tour every night through November 2nd, 2 tours on Friday and Saturday, 5:30 and 7:30, and they meet right between Thorns and the Gare parking garage. Happy Halloween.